Car du nord en novembre, les cheveux en pagaille, comme une boule au ventre qui me tend, qui me tord, et Paris qui s'étale. Tout à coup me voilà.
So the prefrontal cortex takes a nap while the rest of the brain parties. No wonder I once dreamed about having a reunion with my old pet goldfish.
Oh, Sally, exactly. Dreams help us to process emotions, rehearse social scenarios, and flex our creativity, even if it involves a heart-to-heart conversation with Sally the goldfish.
From what I know, the recent research has given some insights about the brain's activity during emotional sleep. For example, techniques like EEG can help us to monitor the activity during sleep. So what exactly happens in the brain during these dreams?
To understand how our brains process emotional content in dreams, we need to look at REM sleep, rapid eye movement sleep. This phase is characterized by our intense brain activity, yet the body remains paralyzed to prevent us from acting out of our dreams. A phenomenon which is known as REM atonia shows high frequency, low amplitude electrical activity, very similar to the brain's activity when awake.
So during REM, even though the body's inactive, the brain is highly active. And does EEG help us to track these processes during emotional dreams, especially when we're dreaming about someone important to us?
Exactly. EEG is invaluable for this. It records the brain's electrical activity during REM sleep, revealing certain brainwave patterns. For emotional dreams, those involve close relationships or pets, EEG typically shows a higher presence of theta waves. Theta waves are associated with emotional processing, memory consolidation, and deep cognitive states. We also see a rise in alpha waves, which are linked to relaxation and reflective thinking.
Oh, that's interesting. So if I'm dreaming about a loved one or my pet, the brain is engaging in emotional processing, integrating these experiences from the day. So when I dream about my partner or my dog, I'm not just replaying the memories. The brain is highly active in working to process and regulate those emotions.
Dreams about a loved one or a pet, the brain's emotion regulation centers, particularly the amygdala, becomes highly active. The amygdala is responsible for processing emotions like joy, fear, and affection. Well, not only just the amygdala, but also hippocampus plays an important role for memory consolidation, which also shown heightened activity. The hippocampus can convert short-term memories into long-term ones, so it can strengthen those memories and reinforcing emotional bonds.
Oh, so the dreams are much more than random images or thoughts. They are deeper process of emotional and memory consolidation. I've also heard about oxytocin and this so-called bonding hormones.
Oxytocin plays a crucial role here. This hormone is associated with social bonding, trust, and affection. It's particularly involved when we experience strong emotional connections, for example, someone we love, or a particular pet. During these dreams, our oxytocin level rise, which can make the dream even feel more emotionally intense. The increased oxytocin helps to regulate emotions and enhance feelings of connection, which is reflected in the EEG pattern.
Oh, so higher oxytocin level might lead to more vivid emotional dreams and help the brain better regulate those emotions during sleep.
Yes, emotional dreams often show more theta waves related to a deep emotional processing. If the dream is positive, like when a pet or partner, alpha waves can also be seen, indicating relaxation and security.
And this shows an EEG pattern.
Yes. Dreams about partners show more synchronization between the amygdala and prefrontal cortex, reflecting emotional reflection. With pets like dogs, the brain processes feelings of trust and affection shown by alpha and theta waves.
Are there differences when dreaming about a partner versus a pet? What happens if my dream takes a negative turn, like a sick pet?
The brain shows more theta waves, indicating heightened emotion processing and unresolved issue. The brain is dealing with anxiety and sadness linked to attachment.
Oh, so these dreams help us process feelings.
Yes, they're vital for emotional regulation and resilience, helping us to manage emotions in waking life and strengthening our bonds with loved ones. So parrots, they're much like humans. They undergo REM sleep. However, only 10 to 15% of their overall sleep cycle are REM, contrasting to 20 to 25% in humans. We're using EEG. Researchers have identified that the brain activity during REM sleep in parrots are characterized by low frequency, high amplitude waves, which is the same as humans. And the presence of gamma waves are thought to correspond to processes like memory consolidation and sensory integration, but for parrots specifically auditory experiences during their dreams. But why auditory experiences? Parrots are known to have exceptional vocal mimicry and highly developed auditory processing, especially them having a amazing area called nidopallium caudolateral, responsible for complex auditory processing, which is the same as prefrontal cortex in mammals. During REM sleep, parrots are likely to replace sounds they've encountered throughout the day, perhaps their owner's voice, or the calls from other birds or environmental voices. In addition to brainwaves, neurotransmitter also play a crucial role in parrot sleep, particularly REM. Acetylcholine, which is a neurotransmitter that promotes REM sleep, is prominent in parrots. This chemical can regulate the high level of neuroactivity observed during REM sleep and assist in the formation of dreams. But one of the most important evidence to how parrots dream is definitely their vocalization, because this phenomenon strongly suggests that parrots are not merely hearing these sounds, but they're actively replaying them for memory consolidation.